Yeah, it's tough being Wolverine.
Alright, let's get started. Welcome back to Intense Couch. Intense coughing fit.
Welcome back.
Oh, we're in some teeth.
We're meeting up the nerds, dude.
Yeah, in some teeth.
There's some teeth.
Oh.
Dude, okay, I've only been in one of those rooms before with the spinning and the lights. It actually fucks up your perspective. It messes with your head so hard.
Even in a game, it's pretty fucked up.
I mean, like...
Oh, yeah, and you forgot how to crouch here for a
yeah,
sec.
because, like, usually when people play this game, they intend the game to be played till the end. And we... Sorry, I beat up Bucky first.
I just realized if you combine the names of Fatty and Bucky, you get Batty.
We do get Batty. Good job. Which, on that topic, I'm going to a baseball game today.
Yay!
I don't know if I should be excited.
I recently heard the Reds were actually doing pretty good this season.
Which, if you don't know...
They came back or whatever. It's like 6-5 or something like that.
Are they?
Something like that.
Well, if anyone out there doesn't know, we are Cincy boys. So...
Cincy.
Yeah, so we're the Reds fans.
Cincinnati Reds.
Sadly. They've been doing well from what I understand. I don't...
Yeah, I heard something on the radio the other day.
I don't do enough or care enough to know what's going on in the baseball world. I just know that it's alive.
Yeah. The only thing I remember is when I took prop and stats in high school.
That's all.
Baseball is one of the few occupations where as a professional just like a batter, like a number one hitter in the league is somebody your percentage of hitting the ball, a really, really good baseball player is like 30%.
Yeah, 30%. That is really
in baseball.
That's really good in baseball, but that does not seem like a good percentage. Like,
I'm a 30% success rate doctor.
It's like, oh god. But in baseball, it's like, oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, holy shit!
Good job.
Give me your autograph.
But I was actually doing some research prior to going to the game because I as much as I don't need to know the knowledge.
Ah, you killed that guy.
Yeah, I did. I don't want to go to a baseball game and not know what I'm talking about. I want to be like, oh, they did a thing where they hit the ball outside the zone. It's like a home run. It's like, that's what it is, because I also sound like an idiot.
I mean, the only thing I really don't know about baseball is like all the different like
players.
Position names. Yeah, position names and like player names or whatever. But like, there aren't plays you have to follow like in football. You just it's literally all hit and miss. Like if they hit the ball, you fucking get ready for it. If they miss the ball, that's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, he missed it. Good job.
Pretty easy. But my thing is that I didn't want to go to a baseball game and not have anything baseball related on.
You gotta get that foam finger.
Well, luckily, for Christmas, I got a T-shirt of Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench was number 5 on the Reds team. I think he was number 5. I think it was 67 is when he joined.
Why'd you get a baseball shirt for Christmas?
Because it's Cincinnati. Oh, I beat the shit out of Fatty.
Yeah, why'd you punch Fatty in the face?
I got scared. He's like, it's nice to see you. I'm
Fatty.
like, fucking you bitch. Where's my friend? It's like, oh, it's you.
We're at a scary house right now. That is huge, by the way. This place also doesn't have any, what are they called? They don't have any workers.
I mean, they do. They just don't care. I mean, I
guess
feel
not.
that.
You were controlling the props 2 seconds ago.
Dude, okay. My one thing that I actually really like about Johnny Bench is one of his nicknames was the Binger Banger.
Oh, good name.
Yeah, Binger Banger.
The Binger Banger Bench.
The Binger Banger. Yeah, he was on the Reds from 67 to 83. And I think to this day, he has the highest, in Reds history anyways, highest home runs and runs batted in. Which runs batted in is like, you're the guy that hit the ball and got the home run. Like, even, I mean, if you didn't get a home run, somebody got safe. Like on third base.
Somebody got the home.
Somebody scored, yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently he's like the highest right now for the Reds Hall of Fame.
Nice.
Yeah, which to me, I'm like, holy shit, that's pretty dope. I feel like that's something I should know. And slowly,
Like, who are you gonna be talking to at this Reds game that like cares?
I mean, it's not that like somebody's gonna care that much, but it's always that moment where that one person in line is like, hey, that's a Johnny Bench shirt. I love Johnny Bench. It's like, oh, I don't know the guy. I just wear him. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I could go my entire life.
I would just be like, I got the shirt. It's pretty cool.
Well, I got it for Christmas, and I feel like I need to put like a little bit of effort in knowing what I'm putting on.
I guess so. Shake that boy's hand.
Break his
and then
hand.
crush
Break
him
his
into
knees.
submission.
Break his kneecaps. I know he's fine. No, he's not. I killed him.
He did.
Yeah, so I have to. I learned a little bit about Johnny Bench. I kind of like learning about baseball. It's not one of those things where I could see myself, loving baseball to the point where that's all I do. Like, that's the reason I don't love baseball. Getting hit in the fucking head
With a bat.
No, even worse, dude. Remember back when it was like summer of 2004, we just got new baseball equipment from Dad. He just came home. He's like, here's new mitts. Here's a new bat. Here's some baseballs. Let's have some fucking fun. And I was so excited. I was like, holy shit, we got new toys. So immediately we went outside. I'm pretty sure Ryan was pitching.
Oh, nuts.
Hell yeah. Ryan was pitching. You were batting. And I was catching because I was not big enough to bat. And I was definitely not big enough to pitch. And it was the first moment, the first pitch Ryan throws straight to my fucking face. Like right on my nose. And I'm pretty sure my nose looks like a pig nose because of it.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure it's not why. I just look like a little piggy.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, that's good aim on like Ryan's part. It's probably like
I
right down
guess
the
so.
center.
I mean, I was 6 years old.
And you forgot to put your hands up.
Well, I mean, I'm 6, and this guy threw a fastball at a 6-year-old. Like, what are you gonna do?
Oh, these are not okay. These are not okay pictures.
I was either
people.
6 or 7, one or the other. But I remember that happening, and I remembered so vividly. After that, I never looked at baseball the same. Also, I never played baseball really. I always had the fear of something hitting me in the face. And
I think the only issue I ever had with baseball related stuff is I had a baseball bat, and I was just like going through the yard like hitting stuff, and there was a basketball, and I was like, oh, I bet I can go this flying because it's bouncy. And opposite forces and shit, the bat came back and whacked me in the temple.
hell yeah, it did. Hell yeah, it did. That does suck. I hate when that shit happens. Remember when I was the fatty took my fucking bike? Yeah. Why does everyone take my bike?
I just told you to take the other one, but you were adamant about headbutting him in the butt.
It's my fucking bike, that piece of shit. But besides that, I remember us using a rope with a hook at the end to put it through our belt loops and pull each other into the trees. Remember that one day that we did that?
Did that work?
It did work, yeah. It worked. We were basically just giving each other wedgies. And you were the easiest because you were always thin. And
I'm always a tiny little boy.
I was like 5th grade, so I was definitely a heavy boy, but like
getting your pudge.
I was all pudge, man. I didn't have any muscle growth until high school. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, got into band and stuff.
But
I remember that hook. I don't remember if we actually managed to get people up in the tree. I thought we eventually attached it to something like a basket or like a wagon.
No, what happened was it was that one branch at the top of the hill on the right side of the yard. You know which one? That tree right there in the corner. That one where you had the branch that was just thick enough for you to climb on, but we were never strong enough to actually climb up. I mean, you might have been. I never was.
I don't know how old we were.
But we threw the hook over, or the rope over.
Oh, yeah, all the missions disappeared as soon as you walked in here, and you were like, ah, shit.
But we hooked on, and we started. I pulled you up the first time, and then you pulled me up, and we used the back clips, of course. And then I had the bright idea of putting it up front, because I wanted to be held up through my front. I thought it would have been funny. Ashley's friend, Becca, came by to hang out with Ashley, and she saw that we were doing that, and we were like, "Hey, you want to help?" And it's like, "Hell yeah, sure." So
she just agreed to help two dumbass kids.
she did. So I hooked it on like the front loop on the right side because I'm right hand dominant, and that's why I hooked that bitch on. And you guys started pulling away, and as I was ascending crotch first up into the air, my loop let go. It broke.
Snap.
Yeah. And that fucking hook, luckily it was like one of the clip ones that was shut. Yeah. It just smacked my chin. Like so fucking hard. Like unbelievably. I'm so surprised I didn't pass out. But I remember that pain, and I remember how dumb I felt. Like, holy shit, I just hurt myself. I'm an idiot.
You just hit a kid.
I did not mean to. I literally, she was there. Okay, I was touching my buttons.
That teacher got tired immediately.
Yeah, he did. He's like, hi.
He's like,
I hate this job.
I'll get you, Jimmy.
Oh man, but yeah, that I remember that memory. That memory was a good one. Dude. We did a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably because we just like watched a lot of shows and like we were
like kids. Jackass.
Yeah, like the most we had as kids was like a PlayStation and like Game Boys and stuff. I think that's eventually why Mom started like getting us like video games, is so we would stop doing dumb shit outside.
Yeah, because we were fucking animals. That house was a mess. I feel so bad to this day. I remember going over and seeing like Dad clean it up, and it's like all nice, spick and span. And I remember as a kid, I'd just be like, I'm going to fucking just use this crayon on this entire table. And it's like, why did I do that? I was like, I'm a little asshole. That's the only reason I did it.
You just wanted to draw some cool shit. That's all you
wanted. Oh, no. I just wanted to waste the fucking crayon, dude. Like, that's all I wanted to do.
Waste it.
Yeah. There was no rhyme or reason. It wasn't me making, like, an intricate art piece. It wasn't me designing something.
It definitely changed for us, like, when we became, like, teenagers. And, like, we got involved in, like, out-of-school stuff, so we weren't home all the time. Also, you today in Chemistry 5, you learned how to make crack.
I did make crack, yeah. That was our running joke.
Yeah,
making crack. Cool.
That's when we, just that freaking Breaking Bad thing.
Yeah. That whole...
It just... So, I mean, it was meth, but, like, crack.
I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of crack. A little bit of both.
It's a little bit of crack.
I do remember messing this up at some point. I messed it up, yeah, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're just, like, saying crack for every single...
Give me crack. Crack.
Give me crack. I want crack.
I mean, a little spoiler here. I do make it through the class. We learn how to make crack. We become billionaires selling crack. Crack becomes legal. We become crack empire. I mean, that's a stretch of a story, but it happened. I promise.
Yeah, good job, Jimmy Hopkins.
You're welcome.
Like, I think that's the whole reason I want another game. Is I want to know where he goes.
Jimmy Hopkins?
Yeah.
I do not want the next game of Bully to have anything to do with Jimmy. I want him to be a cameo and nothing more. Because Jimmy Hopkins, his story was perfect. I am glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know that, like, if they do come out and they're like, oh, Jimmy's back. It's like, okay, cool. Jimmy's back. That's great. But a game where, especially Rockstar, they never keep the same characters. They always move past it. But they could always have a little cameo when it's like
there's like a lot of personality to Jimmy though, because like you play him the whole time. Like maybe it's because I haven't really played a GTA game like seriously.
Yeah.
Like the only one I actually like played through was San Andreas, and you basically created your character.
Yeah. Oh, we got the kid has the shimmy shams.
Yeah, you're trying to take pictures of him. Do it. Shit, the butt.
Yeah.
The crack.
I'm into crack a lot. I'm sorry.
You're getting all that crack.
Yeah, so much crack. He's young crack too.
Crack. There's a crack world out there.
It's a crack world out there.
Crack world.
So much. Oh, that's front crack.
Look at all that crack.
I started inching towards him. Oh, God, that's a nightmare. Oh, he noticed.
He's like, oh, God, did you get my crack?
I got his crack, yeah.
He's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man, childhood's crazy. Life is crazy.
Childhood's crazy. And here we are now playing games for the internet.
Well, I mean, we're doing that on our free time. It ain't our job.
More crack.
I mean, like,
God, all right. I'm no more crack shots. Next time I test.
I mean, what do you mean? I want more crack.
No more crack shots.
Next
time I
want more crack.